ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ripley High School. It's the home of the Lady Jays, the Blue Jays, more correctly, I guess. The Lady Blue Jays hosting the West Union Lady Dragons tonight at Southern Hills Athletic Conference Volleyball. I'm Don Bowles, along with our producer, director of Good Guys Radio TV, Mr. Matt Hildebrand. And, of course, our studio producer as well, Miss Sarah Rigdon. Hang in there, folks. We're going to bring you a great broadcast. Stay with us. We're right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm Don Bowles, and we're going to start our evening off with, as we usually do, with a review of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference standings in girls volleyball in Division I. North Adams stays atop of D1 and Division I. They are still undefeated, 8-0 league play and 13-0 overall. In second place with only one loss, that's Lynchburg Clay. They're 7-1 and 9-3 overall. Peebles, they are in third place with 4-3 and 4-3 as their records. West Union, the team we'll see here tonight, they're in fourth place at 2-4 and 5-5. And Eastern, the Lady Warriors, are 1-7 and 2-13 in fifth place in Division I. In Division II, well, they're led by Fairfield, the Lady Lions, at 6-1 and 7-3. The only loss to that North Adams Ball Club. Fayetteville, they're in second place at 5-2 with two losses and 11-4 overall. In third place, very similar records to West Union. You'll hear me talk about it. Ripley at 3-6 and 7-8. And in fourth place, White Oak at 1-7 and 1-12. And Manchester in fifth place at 0-6 and 1-8. Once again, it's the West Union Lady Dragons visiting the Ripley Lady Jays here at Ripley High School. I'll be back. We'll talk more about what these two teams are up to right after this here on Good Guys Radio TV as well as C103.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
$16.99. Hot bites.
Dad, what sport are you playing?
I'm snapping the football with some Snappy Tomato Pizza. And right now, any large specialty pizzas, just $16.99.
Like the Snapperoni or the Meat Topper?
Yep, $16.99. And new to Snappy's lineup is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You just scored extra points.
For fast, snappy delivery.
Oh, no, don't dance.
Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the SHAC, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the West Union Lady Dragons here visiting the Ripley Lady Jays. West Union plays in Division I. Ripley plays in Division II in the Southern Hills Athletic Conference, and therefore this will be the only meeting between these two ball clubs. This is also the first time we've seen West Union on radio or TV. Normally we would have seen them earlier. It's just a quirk in scheduling. All of their broadcast games are toward the end of the season. They and for that reason, I'll review last year. This ball club was 3-10 overall. They finished in fourth and in Division I of the SHAC. And guess what? This year they're in 2-4 and 5-5, and they're in fourth place in Division I in the SHAC. They had all league players, Corinne Blanton, and she graduated. Preseason, the coaches said they would finish in fifth place. And right now they're ahead of those predictions. West Union, as we said, is 2-4 and 5-5. In league play, their two wins, they've defeated Peebles and Eastern. Their losses have come to Fairfield, White Oak, North Adams, and Lynchburg. Remember those names because you're going to hear such a straight comparison between them and Ripley. Now, they're led on the offensive side of things. Emmy Stapleton has 42 kills. She also is leading the team in service aces with 30. Now, the setter, that's Ashla Staten. Ashla with 176 assists. That's a nice number for one season. Madison Stout, she leads the team defensively with 119 digs. We'll take another quick break. We're back after this. I'll talk about Ripley in the same manner here on Good Guys Radio TV as well as C103.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Take a look at the Ripley Lady Jays. As we said, they're 3-6 in third place in the season in Division II, 7-8 overall. Early season, they were predicted, well, let's talk about last year. They finished 7-6 in third place in D2, so they're right where they were this time last year as well. All league, Brooke Sims, she graduated as well. So both teams have so many similarities. It's interesting. Preseason, they were picked to finish fourth. They're ahead of that prediction by one. They're in third place. Their wins, they have defeated Manchester, they also defeated Eastern, and then they defeated White Oak. Now their losses have come to Fayetteville, North Adams, Peebles, Fairfield, Lynchburg Clay, and Fayetteville. The only anomaly, West Union did defeat Peebles and Ripley lost to them. Other than that, these two teams match up almost identically. They're led offensively by Callie Fultz with 79 kills, followed very closely by Harley Polly with 7. Their aces leader, their servant leader is Harley Polly with 36. Right behind her, Kendra Padgett with 34. And again, Ivy Bear with 32. Now, on the assist side of things, it's Kendra Padgett. Kendra Padgett leads it with 169. But keep that in mind, folks, because Kendra Padgett will not be playing tonight. She is not here, and Chelsea Mellencamp will be standing in as setter on the ball club. Will they drop off very much? I'm not sure. I think the thinking is that they probably can move on without a beat. We'll see what happens on that. We're taking another quick break. We're back. I'll have rosters and starting lineups right after this on Good Guys Radio TV as well as C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
$16.99. Hot bites.
Dad, what sport are you playing?
I'm snapping the football with some Snappy Tomato Pizza. And right now, any large specialty pizzas, just $16.99.
Like the Snapperoni or the meat topper?
Yep, $16.99. And new to Snappy's lineup is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You just scored extra points.
For fast, snappy delivery.
Oh, no, don't
Go to
dance.
snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
The visitors, West Union. Number 2, Jocelyn Hall, a sophomore. Junior, Cale Garrison wears number 3. Number 4, Emmy Stapleton, she's a junior. Senior, Ashla Staten wears number 5. Lily Randolph, a senior, wears number 6. 15 is Annabelle McIntosh, she wears number 10. 22, Shelby Weekly, she's a junior. Maddie Stout, a sophomore, wears 23. 25, that's Violet Randolph, she's a sophomore. Freshman, Lila Adams, wears number 1. Number 12, Reagan Rothwell, a freshman. Junior, Nina McCann, wears number 9. And number 10, that's Ashlyn Johnson, a freshman. They are coached by Kirsten Rowe in her 3rd season. Their athletic director, Ethan Stricklet, principal Mike Rhodes, and superintendent Dawn Wallace. And her assistant is Alex Clark. Now, the Ripley Lady Jays, under head coach Kim Cooper in her 2nd year. Number 2, Kendra Padgett, she's a junior. Junior, Chelsea Mellencamp, wears number 4. Number 5, Jasmine Young, a sophomore. Lexi Tucker, a senior, wears number 7. Number 8, Lindsay Diatley, a sophomore. Harley Polly, a junior, wears number 10. Ivy Bear, a sophomore, wearing number 15. Number 17, that's Callie Fultz. She's a junior. 21 is Raylan Damon, and she is a junior. Now, starting for West Union, it's Jocelyn Hall, Cale Garrison, Ashla Staten, Annabelle McIntosh, Shelby Weekly, and Maddie Stout. So it'll be Hall, Garrison, Staten, McIntosh, Weekly, and Stout. For the Ripley Lady Jays, starting will be Chelsea Mellencamp, Lexi Tucker, Lindsay Diatley, Harley Polly, Ivy Bear, and Callie Fultz. So it will be Mellencamp, Tucker, Diatley, Polly, Bear, and Fultz. And that's the lineups for both ball clubs, and of course starters for both teams as well. We're just about ready to have our first volley and our first serve. Tonight's officials, they're Terry Setti up on the stand, and Terry Setti, the floor judge, and Donna Gray will be up on the stand for the judges tonight. Don't forget, stay with us after the match tonight. As we go inside the game with the ACRMC Coaches Comment Show, brought to you by Adams County Regional Medical Center. Visit acrmc.com to learn more and schedule your appointment today. And, of course, that'll be followed immediately after that as we name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match, brought to you by Snappy's in Seaman and West Union. Of course, tonight's broadcast is on C103 Radio as well as Good Guys Radio TV. Good Guys Radio TV on Facebook, YouTube, as well as, of course, on our own channel, and that would be goodguysradiotv.com. Serving first will be Ripley. Back at the service line is Harley Polly. Harley will start things off. She's a right-hand server. She'll serve from just about middle court in the back. Her right-hand serve is up, and it's taken by McIntosh. Reset up front for the return. Up there by Stout. A little tap back across there by Tucker. Now for the attempted kill up front, that's Weekly. And now for the attempted return off the front side there, that was Fultz. Reset, returned by McIntosh once again. Dug out off the back by Polly. Reset for Tucker, saved off the back. McIntosh, back over it comes again, Stout. And boy, this is going to be volley laden tonight. A lot of defensive play here as it's off the hands back there of Lily Randolph. And it will be a point to start things off here for the Lady Jays. They take a 1-0 lead. Harley Polly will be back to serve for the second time now. Harley's right-hand serve again. It's up. Taken, it'll be an ace off the hands of Randolph. That'll be the first ace of the night as Ripley takes a 2-0 lead. And as soon as we get the volleyball back, we had trouble with that during the JV competition. The volleyball kept disappearing out the doors. I don't know what that's about. That's interesting. Polly's serve is up, and out the back it goes. That'll be a service error, the first one of the night. And West Union will get the serve for the first time tonight. As back serving now is going to be Maddie Stout. Randolph comes out. Into the match will be Cale Garrison for West Union. Serve is up and taken there on the opposite side by Bear. Back over it comes off the hands of Fultz. Reset up front. A little campfire going there on West Union. This ball drops right down in the middle of them. Make the score 3-1, and Ripley gets the volleyball back. Serving will be Chelsea Mellencamp. Chelsea the setter on the ball club. Right-hand serve taken off the back line, this time by the libero Randolph. And killed up front for a point. West Union's back within one, make it 3-2. Ashla Staten to serve now. As into the match now, Emmy Stapleton for West Union. Staten's nice flat serve taken by Ripley. Polly returns it. Dug off the backside there by Stout, I believe it was, and a kill up front. I'm going to have to check that out. That kill up front was by Garrison. So make the score tied at 3 apiece. As serving again will be Staten. Staten, one of the seniors on this ball club, and counted as an ace. Good looking serve by Ashla Staten. Score is 4-3 now. West Union with their first lead in the match. Staten's third serve is up and taken on the other side again by Bear. Reset for the return up there by Mellencamp, and out off the back line of West Union. The ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be Ripley scoring. Into the match now will be Young in to replace Diatley. Serving will be Tucker. Lexi Tucker, a senior as well. A right-handed serve is up. Nice flat serve. Dug out off the backside there by Stapleton. Reset Young. Over it comes off of Mellencamp. Now back line back there by Stout. Reset for the attempted kill up front off the hands of Stapleton. Out the back it goes. Ripley will score again. Make the score 5-4. Western Brown football tomorrow night on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. At Miami Trace. Join us on 99.5 again. The Edge as the serve off of Tucker is into the net for an error. Makes the score tied again at 5-all. As out is Weekly for West Union. Back to the service line is Violet Randolph. Randolph's jump serve, it's up and taken by Tucker. Reset by Mellencamp. Young will return it. Now saved off the back line there by Stout. And attempted kill up front. Received by Ripley. A little tap back across. It'll be a point. Nope. They'll say Ripley was in the net. Looked like it was going to be a kill by Fultz, but instead she was in the net, so the point will go to West Union, and they take a 1-point lead, 6-5. Randolph, the libero, only a sophomore. serving from the power side off the back line with a right-hand serve. Tucker, nice dig off the return, and a nice return for Tucker, and that means a point for Ripley as she dug it out, got it back over the net. West Union was not quite prepared and could not get it back over. Callie Foltz will now go back to the service line. Callie's right-hand serve. Dug out once again, this time by Randolph. Saved on the opposite side over there by Garrison. Back over it comes. Young returns it for Ripley. Now it'll be reset by Staten for the attempted kill up front. It's good. Emmy Stapleton gets a kill, and West Union takes a 7-6 lead. This time they'll send Cale Garrison to the service line for the West Union Lady Dragons. Don't forget the Bengals Monday night football on 99.5 The Edge. Join us for that. As a return up front, saved off the backside there by Garrison. This time it'll be Randolph for the attempted return. It's a little short on the third hit. Into the net it goes. We're tied at 7-all. Ivy Bear to serve now for Ripley. As Coach Kim Cooper gives some direction to her team. Randolph digs it off the back. It'll be an ace. Bear gets her first ace of the night. Bears serve again, taken out this time by Randolph. That's Lily Randolph. Return up front by Stout. Dug out off the backside by Tucker. Now returned up front. Little top off the net. Harley Polly gets credit for a kill as she bounced right off the top of the net and rolled down the other side. Still counts though, doesn't it? Ivy Bear will serve. Her team up by 2, 9-7. And the serve saved off the backside by Violet Randolph. And into the net it goes. And again, it'll be a point for Ripley. They take a 10-7 lead. They've got 9-7 on the scoreboard. There it is, 10-7. As Ivy Bear on the return, dug out by Stapleton, saved by Randolph off the back. They'll reset it for the attempted kill. Stapleton, it's good. Emmy Stapleton gets another kill. Her team back within 2 now, 10-8. Special thanks to our season sponsors, Willie & Son Trucking, Baxla Tractor Sales, and of course, Peebles Monument Company. Just some of the folks making it possible for us to be here tonight. The serve by Stapleton is good. Return on a reverse bump by Mellencamp. Up front reset by Staten and tap back across by Hall. Dug out by Randolph. Returned up front by Stout. Dug out off the backside this time, and up front it'll be back off of Polly for Ripley. And that'll be West Union's ball. Returned by Stout. Back over it comes. Dug out by Randolph off the back. And once again set for Stout for the attempted kill. It's up. It's good. Maddie Stout gets her first kill. Make it 10-9 as it'll be West Union back within 1. And once again Stapleton serves. Received by Ripley. Back over. And saved up front there by Hall. Back over it comes. Off the hands of Staten. Dug out opposite side, back again Stapleton. Reset and back over the net it goes, but it'll be off the scoreboard. It will be a out of bounds. So make it as into the match now will be Lindsay Diatley. In to replace Young. In to replace Stapleton will be Annabelle McIntosh. Diatley will serve. Diatley's right-hand serve. Taken midcourt by Randolph. That's Lily Randolph, but it'll go down as an ace. Diatley to serve again. The score 12-9. Ripley up by 3. That matches the biggest lead they've had so far in the set. This time dug out by Violet Randolph. Back over the net it comes there by McIntosh. Up front, reset Mellencamp out the back off of Tucker. No, yes, Tucker, a nice slam to the back line, give her first kill, and Ripley up by 4 now, 13-9. The ball keeps disappearing. It did it again. They'll put the second ball back in play now. Diatley to serve. Diatley's right-hand serve this time. It's up, taken by Randolph. And again, that's Violet Randolph this time. Back up front, it'll be Fultz. Back over, it'll be off the hands of Polly. And out the back it goes, and West Union scores. This time serving will be Jocelyn Hall. Jocelyn, one of these sophomores on the West Union Dragons team. They're wearing green shorts, green jerseys, white numerals trimmed in gold. Their colors are green and gold. That serve will be into the net for a service error. Ripley, on the other hand, they have their blue shorts, white jerseys. Blue numerals trimmed in gold. Their colors are blue and white. Harley Polly back to serve now. Right-hand serve from the power side, taken by Lily Randolph. Count it for an ace. Timeout on the floor. West Union, we're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
For the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Timeout called there by West Union. Interesting timeout. Not an interesting timeout, a timely timeout. They're down by 5 as Ripley's beginning to pull away here in the first set. Harley Polly back to serve again. I should have actually said very timely because if I'm Kirsten Rowe, I think I call that timeout as well. And that one, West Union just watched that serve go right by them, and the third ace of the match for Polly, and her team's up by 6, 16-10. Polly will step back to the service line once again. If you have not checked us out on Good Guys Radio TV, please do so. Our Facebook page, we have a YouTube channel, and there's another ace by Polly, her fourth. And, of course, that makes it 17-10. And, of course, goodguysradiotv.com. If you choose to watch us on Facebook and you really like what we're doing, you want us to continue this, make sure you like and save it. But more than that, make sure you share it. That's where we get all of our views from. And the more views we have, of course, the more likely it is that we'll be able to continue doing this. So if you would please share our broadcast, we'd appreciate it. It's another ace as Lily Randolph unable to handle that one off the back line. End of the match now will be Cale Garrison. And the score 18-10. Back serving will be Harley Polly again. She steps up and another ace. That's 6 aces by Polly here in this first set in 8 serves. That's pretty special. She puts her team up 19-10. She'll stand back again, serving center court, that right-handed serve, a little walking serve. It's up, taken this time by Randolph, although that's Violet Randolph. Back over, it'll come off of Stout. Saved in the middle there by Diatley. Attempted kill up front, Tucker. And nice save on the front line by Weekly. Save back on the return for Stout to return on a side bump. Backline Polly has it to Mellencamp. Mellencamp will reset Fultz for the attempted kill into the net. That will break that serve. And West Union will get an opportunity now to mount a comeback. Trailing 19-11, they will send Maddie Stout to the service line for a second time here in the set. Maddie's right-hand serve counted as an ace. And Stout will serve again. 19-12 now. West Union down by 7. Right-hand serve up, taken on the opposite side by Bear. but a little bit of a missed set, and that'll be another point for West Union. Now they're up 19-13. Stout's right-hand serve this time is taken by Polly. Returned by Fultz. Up front, a little attempted kill. Weekly, it's up, it's good. Shelby Weekly off of a nice set by Ashla Staten. Gets the kill, and West Union back within 5, 19-14. Stout serve this time. Nice flat serve, but it's outside the antenna. It'll be an error, and that will go down in the books as a point for Ripley. 20-14 the score. They will now send the setter, Chelsea Mellencamp, to the service line. Saved on the other side there by McIntosh. Back over a reverse set by Weekly. Up front, Tucker for the attempted kill. It's good. Lexi Tucker gets her second kill of the match. Make it 21-14. Ripley. College football action continues this weekend. The Ohio Bobcats take on UK. They're moving down to Lexington. That'll be an interesting matchup as that one off the hands of Garrison is into the net. Ripley scores again. They lead 22-14. And timeout again, West Union. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Come back, ladies and gentlemen, just in time for me to write down another ace for Chelsea Mellencamp this time. And now Ripley up 23-14. As the serve is up, this time returned by Staten off the front line, and a kill up there by Garrison, her second of the match. Make it 23-15. That'll get some excitement going in the West Union fans. And interestingly enough, there are more West Union fans here, as back into the match will be Stapleton. Out will be Annabelle McIntosh. The Staten serves again and dug out. Good job on the part of Mellencamp. Back over it comes now. Polly has it. Set to Tucker, return off the back line to Randolph. Back there it'll be Staten with it. Back over again it comes, this time by Stapleton. Up front, attempted kill by Fultz. It's into the net. Make it 23-16 as West Union has pulled back within 7 now. Staten continues her visit at the service line. Right-hand serve is off the side of her hand for an error. As Young comes back in, Diatley will come out for the Ripley Lady Jays, and now serving will be Lexi Tucker. Lexi's been there once. She served twice with one error. This will be her third serve here, and this is set point. Nice flat serve, this time taken by Violet Randolph. A kill up front. It's good. Good job on the part of Shelby Weekly. That'll be her second kill, and that'll make it 24-17. Now West Union cannot afford an error here. As into the match now will be Hall. She'll be in to replace Weekly. Back to serve will be Violet Randolph. Her third serve of the match without an error. Right-handed server from the left rear part of the line. Serve is up. Saved off the back there by Polly. Over or attempted return by Fultz is into the net. And we're not done yet, as Violet Randolph will serve again. Her team now down by 6. We're still looking at set point, though. Dirt track Saturday night. Kyle and all the guys, 99.5 the edge. Excuse me, that's on C103. I'll get that right, not 99.5. As the serve is, nice save off the front side. Saved on the opposite side there by Garrison. Back up front, it'll come for a return by Fultz. Dug out off the backside by Stout. Back over on a reverse bump up front by Hall. Now it's Ripley with the volleyball. Fultz on the return. Block up front by Garrison. Back over an attempted kill by Stapleton. And now again Fultz for the attempted kill. It's side out, and West Union scores again. Make it 24-19. They're back within 5 now. But yeah, Saturday night, that's the Valvoline American Late Model Ironman Series. Ironman Classic. Coverage begins 8 p.m. That's from the Atomic Speedway up north of Waverly, south of Chillicothe. And now it's returned up front by Polly, or I should say Mellencamp. And a little tap back across by Hall. Young will return it this time. Side bump up front by Stout. Reset there by Staten for the attempted kill there by Stapleton. Back over Stapleton, saves it this time. Staten again. Stapleton for the attempted kill. Out the back it goes, and that'll make it 25-19. And Ripley wins the first set. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza. $16.99. Hot bites.
Dad, what sport are you playing?
I'm snapping the football with some Snappy Tomato Pizza. And right now, any large specialty pizzas, just $16.99.
Like the Snapperoni or the Meat Topper?
Yep, $16.99. And new to Snappy's lineup is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You just scored extra points.
For fast, snappy delivery.
Oh, no, don't dance.
Go to snappytomato.com. Snappy delivery.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in. North Adams defeats Western Brown 3-0, 27-25, 25-23, 25-22, and North Adams playing a much bigger school, Division III versus Division V. And congratulations, North Adams. They remain undefeated. Good stuff, North Adams. As we're about to return here, there's going to be a quick break. Normally we would have taken a little longer than that between sets, but we're going to return to play now. I did not mention Ripley on my left, West Union on my right. As I'm not sure who has a serve. I believe it'll be Ripley with the serve to start things, if my memory. No, it'll be West Union. And back serving will be Maddie Stout to start things for the West Union Lady Dragons. Now, Ripley takes a 1-0 lead on that 25-19 score on the last set. We play the first team to win 3 sets. As Stout's serve is taken deep off the back line, Diatley. Up front, Tucker on the return. Saved again by Randolph. Side bump over the net, this time by Ashla Staten. Mellencamp resets it for the return by Fultz. And counted for a kill. Callie Fultz gets her first kill. As into the match now will be Garrison to replace Lily Randolph. So now we'll only have one Randolph on the floor for the, as Mellencamp back to serve for the West Union Lady Dragons. Check that. That's Staten. Little tap back Tucker, saved by Staten, and back over off Weekly. That was a nice job by Staten. And Mellencamp returns it for Stout off the back line. Weekly for the attempted kill, saved this time by Polly to Tucker. Sets Fultz. Fultz on the attempted kill, partially blocked by Weekly. Back over a reverse bump, Weekly. Up front, Polly to Mellencamp. Over the net, it comes off of Bear. Back line, it's McIntosh. Back over a little tap kill by Garrison. Up front, Fultz returns it, and back over it comes a little dink kill. It stays home. Ashla Staten gets her second kill, and West Union scores, and we're tied at 1 apiece. Stapleton is back in. Out will be McIntosh. Back serving now is Staten again. As Fultz on the return, saved up front off a Weekly. Returned off on a side bump back there by Garrison. On the opposite side, it's Fultz again for the attempted kill. Saved this time by Stapleton to Staten. Back over Weekly on a reverse bump. Up front, Mellencamp on a back set. Into the net, it goes off of Bear. And West Union takes a 2-1 lead. Staten steps back to the service line again. She has now served 6 times with 1 error, 1 ace. And it's dug out on the other side. Mellencamp to Tucker. Fultz on the attempted kill. Out the back it goes. And again, West Union scores, making it 3-1. Once again, it's OU Bobcats at Kentucky. 12:45 kickoff on 99.5 The Edge. MAC team versus the SEC. That ought to be interesting. As out the back it goes off of Fultz, and again West Union scores. They lead 4-1. Staten with her 4th serve of this trip to the line. Steps up and serves it. Nice flat serve. Taken by Bear. Reset by Fultz. Over the net it comes off of Mellencamp. Now it'll be up front Staten and returned by Weekly, I believe, inside out off of Fultz. So give Weekly another kill. And West Union gets a 5-1 lead. Staten serves again and count as an ace. We have timeout Ripley. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Gotcha.
For the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the SHAC, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Festivals here. Tune in for all the fun this weekend. You heard the Queen contest last night. Well, we've got coverage all the way through Saturday on C103. Tune in for that. As back serving again for West Union is Ashla Staten. As she has her team up 6-1. And this one's off the back line. Diatley to Mellencamp. Fultz on the attempted kill. It's returned by Weekly. Weekly gets another kill and another point for West Union. Make it, check that. They're going to say it was side out. I'm sorry. And that instead will be a point for Ripley. As back in the match will be Young. Back to serve will be Tucker. Tucker's serve is out the back. That'll be a service error. And now back it goes to West Union. Back serving this time will be Violet Randolph. First time she served in this set. Her team up by 5, 7-2. First team to win 3 sets will win this match. Serve taken by Mellencamp, center back. Fultz off the return. And Stout digs it out for a return up front by Staten, but it's out the back, so Ripley scores. And serving this time will be Callie Fultz. Callie only served 1 time in that first set. This is not a good rotation for Ripley. Dug out by Bear to Mellencamp. Young, a little tap back return. Up front, Staten resets it for the reverse bump back over the net there by Garrison. Now back set for Bear's return. Saved off the backside there again. A little tap return again by Garrison. This time Young into the net. So it'll be a point for West Union, 8-3. And this time West Union will send Cale Garrison, the junior, to the service line. 8-3 the score. West Union up by 5. Now Young is the receiver. Fultz returns it. Up front for the return, and Jocelyn Hall. Just a little easy tap off the end of her fingers, and we'll have to credit her with a kill. Make it 9-3. As Garrison will serve again. Garrison's right-hand serve is up and taken by Fultz. Now Mellencamp, returned by Polly. Up front, Stout. Reset to Stout off Staten, but into the net it goes. A point again for Ripley, and now it's 9-4, and Ripley back within 5 again. Lily Randolph into the match. She'll be in to replace Garrison. Ivy Bear serves for the Lady Blue Jays. This time taken by Lily Randolph. Staten resets it. Tap back across by Hall. Now it'll be up front Mellencamp. Attempted kill by Polly is into the net, and West Union scores and takes a 6-point lead, make it 10-4. Again, if you're listening on C103, you can tune in on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Don't do that if you're driving or something, but if you're in a place, you can watch it on your. That's an ace. As West Union scores again, make it 11-4. And this time serving is Stapleton. And the next serve off the top of the net, we call that a let serve. Fultz returns it. Stapleton off the back. And that'll be back over by Stout. Fultz has it. Reset off Mellencamp to Young. Young dug out off the back by Violet Randolph. Saved on the side. Can they get it back over? Nice hustle on the part of West Union. It was Stapleton chased it down, but it was returned up front by Hall and then out the back off of Ripley, and West Union scores, making it 12-4. This is an interesting turnaround because in the first set, West Union didn't dominate, but they certainly had the advantage. In this set, it's been all West Union. Stapleton's right-hand serve, taken this time by Bear off the left rear corner to Polly. Over it comes on a side bump. Randolph gets it off the backside. Staten resets it up front for Stout. Now it's returned. Mellencamp resets it. Young on the return. Back line, Lily Randolph up front. Returned a little partial block by Young, but they're unable to dig it out, and so make it 13-4. Nice job by Hall. Stapleton serving again. Stapleton's right-hand jump serve. It's over, taken by Tucker on the back line, returned up front. Kill for Jocelyn Hall, and make it 14-4 now. As it will be. Stapleton back returning to the line. Stapleton's right-hand serve taken by Mellencamp to Fultz to Mellencamp. Mellencamp sets it deep to Violet Randolph off the backside. Reset up front for the return by Hall. Now Young has it. Back over Mellencamp. Now Lily Randolph off the back. Reset for the tap across Stout. Fultz resets it this time for the return by Polly. Lily Randolph a side bump up to Staten. Staten sets it for Stout for the attempted kill. Saved off the back by Bear to Polly. Returned or saved off the back. Violet Randolph. Nope, it'll be back out. Make it 14-4 as Jasmine Young back out. Into the match, Lindsay Diatley for Ripley. As back in will be McIntosh and out will be Stapleton for West Union. Back serving is Diatley. DeAtley dribbles the volleyball a couple of times, and now she serves. This time Lily Randolph digs it off the backside. Staten has it. The attempted kill up front by by Stout. And Tucker, nice save by Lily Randolph to Violet Randolph. Back over it comes a little side bump off the hands of Staten. Up front, Polly will have to get it back over. She does. Dug out this time by Staten. And back over again by Stout. Mellencamp sets it for Polly for attempted return again. Saved off the backside. A little return by Stout. Now it'll be Mellencamp. Back line, it's Randolph. That's Lily. Little tap back over Hall, and it's good. Give Jocelyn Hall another kill. Make the score 15-5 now, as out would be Violet Randolph. Back in would be Weekly. Hall to serve now for West Union, and counted as an ace. 3 aces in this set already. They lead 16-5 as the biggest lead of the match, biggest lead of the set West Union has. They're up by 11. Hall's second serve counted for another ace. Score 17-5. Hall serving midcourt, right-handed serve. And as with most athletic competitions, so how the momentum changes. First set it was all Ripley. This second set it's all West Union. Serve saved off the side over there. Returned up front by Tucker, blocked by Weekly. Back over it comes, saved by Randolph off the back. Up front, Staten resets it for Weekly in the return. DeAtley has it to Mellencamp. Tucker for the attempted kill, blocked up front Weekly. Good job. Now back over to come off of Polly. Nice job on the kill for Polly. And Ripley finally breaks that serve. And with the score 17-7, I believe it is, or 17-6. It'll be Harley Polly back to serve. Polly's right-hand serve. Out the back it goes for a service error. In the first set, she had 6 aces. Again, interesting how things change. 18-6 now the score. Stout to serve again. And back into the match now, Cale Garrison for West Union. Serve is over. DeAtley has it to Mellencamp. Now Fultz for the attempted kill. It's good. Kylie Fultz records her second kill. 18-7 now. Chelsea Mellencamp, the setter, back to serve for the Lady Jays. Her serve is taken on the opposite side there by McIntosh. Into the net, blocked by Tucker. Back over it comes off a Weekly. And then back off of Staten for the kill. And make it 19-7. West Union up by 12. Into the match now will be Emmy Stapleton. She'll be in to replace McIntosh. Ashla Staten will serve once again. She does. Taken this time by DeAtley. Mellencamp resets it to Fultz for the attempted kill. It's good. Kylie Fultz, her third kill here in this set. Make it 19-8 now. As Young back in, DeAtley out. Lexi Tucker back to serve, all for Ripley. Get ready for live coverage from the Little State Fair next week. As nice return by Young on a little joust between she and Weekly. Back over off of Weekly. Back line, Bear has it. Reset, Fultz for the attempted kill. Partially blocked Weekly. Now it'll be reset off the hands of Stapleton. Can they say it? They do. And good job on the part of Ashla Staten, I think it was. And saved it off the right side over there. Her team up 20-8. Violet Randolph now in to serve. Violet from the left rear, a little power position, and into the net it goes for a service error. Our coverage will be on Good Guys Radio TV and C103 for the Little State Fair. Check it out. You will enjoy it. It's the biggest fair in the area, as Fultz's serve is a ace. We'll have shows. We'll have auctions. We have a Queen contest, the parade, all that on Good Guys Radio TV, as well as all week coverage on C103 as well. Back over it comes off a reverse bump, Staten. Mellencamp to Bear. Bear returns to the back line. Stout has it. Returned up front. Side bump back over by Garrison. Back over again by Mellencamp. Stout again resets it to Staten. She'll reset it again for the return by Stapleton. Up front, Mellencamp resets it for the attempted kill. Polly, it's in, it's good. Harley Polly gets her third kill, and Ripley is back within 9, make it 22-11. Back serving now for the Lady Jays is Callie Fultz. Fultz, a right-handed server from the left rear. Serve is up and taken by Randolph. That's Violet. And then on an attempted kill off the hand of Stapleton, out the back it goes, and Fultz will return to the line. 8-point difference. West Union leading. Callie Fultz dribbles it about 3 times. Now steps up and serves. Violet Randolph to Staten. Staten, little side bump attempt is in the net. And Fultz will go back to the serve again. They're back within 7 now. Staten serve taken by Violet Randolph. Up front, Staten resets it for the return. Up front by Hall. Now Mellencamp will reset it for Polly, but Polly puts it into the net. 21-13, and West Union has the volleyball to serve. Kale Garrison will serve for her second time here in the set. Right-hand serve is up. And once again, this time off the hands of Mellencamp. It's off to the side, and on that attack error, West Union scores again, and Garrison serves. 22-13. Garrison serve taken by Fultz, and then returned. Staten resets it for the attempted kill there by Stapleton, and it's good. Stapleton, her third kill, make it 23-13. Garrison to serve again. She steps up and serves it. Fultz has it to Mellencamp. Back set to Polly. Saved on the other side. Staten to Stout. Back over up front there by Stapleton. Now Young will make an attempt, but saved this time again by Stout. Now up front they'll get it to Hall. Hall blocked by Young, but Hall returns it. Back off Garrison, back off Staten. Back over it comes now off of West Union to Polly to Young. Blocked up by Hall. Now it'll be Violet Randolph resetting for the return by Staten. Back line Tucker. Back over it comes Young. Up front Stout sets it for the return Hall, but blocked up front Young and count it. Jasmine Young gets her first kill and a block and make it 23-14 as Lily Randolph comes back in. She'll replace Kale Garrison. Back serving will be Ivy Bear for Ripley. Ivy's right-hand serve taken by Violet Randolph on a one-hit return up front. It'll be miscommunication between the Ripley front line, make it 24-14, and West Union will break the serve and go to the service line. Stapleton will step back for her 7th serve. She has 1 ace and no errors. This is set point to even the match at 1-1. And not yet, as that'll be into the net. For a service error, as back in is Diatley, out is Young. Diatley dribbles the volleyball, and now the serve, and Violet Randolph resets Staten. It'll have to go over, and Stout gets that done to Fultz, to Mellencamp. Tucker for the attempted kill, saved by Lily Randolph. Staten, back over it comes off of McIntosh in the match now. Back over it comes, saved by McIntosh again. This time saved by Randolph, back over McIntosh on a side bump. Now Fultz to Mellencamp. Tucker, nope, it'll be Fultz into the net it goes. Make it 25-15 on the attack error, and it'll be West Union evening the match at 1-1 with that win. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, Our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Season sponsors tonight include the People's Monument Company, Willie & Son Trucking, as well as Baxter Tractor Sales. We certainly appreciate their support. They're with us all season long. And if you're watching our broadcast tonight on Good Guys Radio TV on the Facebook page, would you please share it? That helps dramatically. So if you'll share our broadcast, that's if you like what we're doing, and we're told everybody does. If you like that, make sure you share it. It'll be too much to our benefit. And if you keep doing those kind of things and we get lots of views, we'll be able to continue. If not, well, we won't be able to continue what we're doing. But if you're watching us, if you choose to watch on Facebook, please make sure you share our broadcast. You can also watch it on our YouTube channel, of course, and you can watch it on goodguysradiotv.com. Harley Polly will be back to serve for Ripley. The match is now tied at 1-1. Harley Polly was very successful in the first set. Her serve, she starts off this set just like she did the first one. This with an ace to the back line of West Union, and Ripley takes a 1-0 lead. She will step up again now. The score 1-0. Right-hand walking serve. It's into the net for a service error, and that will break the serve, and West Union will now get the serve. In will be Garrison. Out will be Lily Randolph. Back to serve will be Maddie Stout. Stout's right-hand serve, taken this time by Bear off the left corner, returned by Fultz, saved by Stout on the other side. Up front, it's off the hands. Nope, they're going to say somebody was in the net, and boy, that made some people very unhappy. As that'll send Stout back to the line again. As the right-hand serve dug out by Diatley to Mellencamp. Now Fultz for the attempted kill, blocked up front weakly. Back over it comes now off of Staten. Mellencamp, the setter, has it, and it'll drop between the two and make it 3-1. West Union leads. Stout steps to the back line once again. Serve this time, middle backcourt, Diatley, back over by Fultz. Now Staten, the setter, resets it up front for the return by Garrison. And out the side it goes on the attack error again. And this time the score will go to 3-2. And back serving for Ripley will be Chelsea Mellencamp. Chelsea, a junior, saved off the backside. Violet Randolph. Back over Weekly. Stout on the bump. Up front, Garrison. Now Mellencamp to reset. On the opposite side, it'll be Staten resetting for the attempted kill. Weekly, it's over, it's good. 4-2 the score now. Stapleton back in. Out would be McIntosh. Staten goes to the service line. And side out it goes off of the front line. So make it 5-2. West Union leading by 3. Staten to serve again. Serve is up high, a little bit of a floater. Mellencamp to Foltz on the return. Dug out by Stout. A little reset Staten. Back over off of Weekly. Once again, Tucker attempted kill, saved by Randolph, and it'll be into the net. So Ripley scores as Young back in for Diatley. Serving will be Lexi Tucker. The score now 5-3 in a tie match. Tucker steps up and off the hands of Violet Randolph, and that'll be an ace. Tucker's first ace of the night, by the way. Score 5-4. Ripley back within 1 now. The Ohio State Buckeyes. They take on Marshall. 12 p.m. kickoff on C103. Join us as nice save underneath dig by Weekly off the front line on a miss set. Bear on the return. Saved off the backside. Stout. Another nice save. This time Staten again. Back off it'll be returned by Young. Blocked by Weekly. It's up. It's good. Weekly gets the block and the kill. Make it 6-4 as Violet Randolph will serve now for the West Union Lady Dragons. They're up by 2. She's the libero on the team. She's wearing that red jersey, a green jersey, unlike everybody else in their gold. Excuse me. She's wearing the gold while everybody's wearing the green. You guys watching on Good Guys, you know that. Foltz on the return, saved off the backside by Stout. Staten on a little side bump return, side out it goes. 6-5 the score now. Ripley back within 1. And back serving this time will be Callie Foltz. Callie's serve is a point for Ripley. A little hesitation. The line judge, I don't think, definitively called that. And Foltz steps up again from the left rear corner. Now it'll be Violet Randolph to a return up front off Staten by Garrison, and Garrison gets another kill. 6-6 the score, 7-6 the score, I'm sorry. Yes. Back to the line once again is Garrison. Mellencamp on the other side to Young for a side bump. And count it. Caught West Union napping a little bit. Gets her second kill. Lily Randolph in. She'll be in to replace Kale Garrison. 7-7 the score. Bear serves. Taken by Violet Randolph. Back over off of Hall. And back it returns again, Mellencamp to Lily Randolph. Up front for the attempted kill, that's Stapleton. Mellencamp to Young, the attempted kill saved by Stout. Randolph off the backside to Staten, who will do a reverse bump return. Up front, Young again, this time saved by Hall again. Nice save. Back over it goes, saved and attempted save. Good job on the part of West Union. They had a couple of really nice plays there. 8-7 the score. They retake the lead by 1. Emmy Stapleton will now serve for the West Union Lady Dragons. Emmy's right-hand serve, it's up, and this time on the back line, Tucker has it to Young. Mellencamp has to return. She does. Staten to Stout for a little tap return. Now again, Mellencamp to Young. Little hit the net and over. Hall to Staten. Staten into the net. And that will be, again, a tie score, 8-8. As out is Young. Diatley in to serve. Out this time, it'll be Stapleton. And back in is McIntosh for West Union. Diatley's first time to serve in the set. Immediately they take it to McIntosh. She digs it out. Return up front for Stout and count it. Maddie Stout gets her second kill and puts her team up 9-8. Weekly back in, this time to replace Violet Randolph. Back serving will be Jocelyn Hall off the left rear line with that right-hand serve. Couple of dribbles and steps up, serves, and saved by Mellencamp. A set a little too close to the net, so it's side out off of her hands and make it 10-8 West Union. Hall to serve once again. Right-hand serve is up. Dug out and returned, to Mellencamp. Nice dig by Polly. Saved that one. Back over the net it comes for the attempted kill. Stout. Tucker. Saved off the back line by Lily Randolph. Stout returns it. Now it'll be Polly on the reset. McIntosh gets, as Mellencamp gets it back to her. Nice save again. This time Lily Randolph. Returned by Stout. Up front Mellencamp again. Returned by Polly. And out the back it goes. It'll be a point for West Union. Make it 11-8. West Union takes a 3-point lead. ACRMC Coaches Comment Show follows our match. We'll talk to the winning coach. Make sure you stay tuned for that. That's Adams County Regional Medical Center, Family Medicine Center. As reset up front by West Union. Attempted kill Stout. It's good. Maddie Stout gets her second kill here of the set, third kill in the match, and her team's up 12-8. Hall to serve again. Hall's right-hand serve, taken this time by Bear. Mellencamp, the setter, has it to Tucker. Dug out, nice job on the opposite side by Hall. Can they save it? They cannot. That'll be a point for Ripley, and record a kill for Tucker, her third. As now, again, Harley Polly will step to the service line. She's served 12 times, 3 errors, a total of 7 aces. She leads all servers. Nice dig by Violet Randolph on the other side. And what are they going to say? Somebody was, no. Okay, it'll be off the scoreboard, so it'll be a point for Ripley. So Harley Polly will record another ace. And nice dig, but again, it'll be another ace for Polly. Harley steps back. Ripley back within one now. Saved this time by McIntosh. Back over the net it comes Weekly. That'll kill this. That'll break the serve. 13-11 the score now as Lily Randolph will come out. In will go Cale Garrison for West Union. And back serving will be the lead server for West Union, Maddie Stout. Diatley has it midcourt to Mellencamp to Tucker. She'll return it. Saved by Violet Randolph, return on a one hit. Mellencamp resets again for Tucker. Tucker, nice attempted kill, saved by McIntosh. And over the net it comes off of Weekly. 14-11. West Union back up by 3. Stout to the line. Stout's flat serve taken by Bear to Mellencamp. Fultz will return it on one hit, and it'll be outside the antenna though. So it'll be 15-11. As back out will be Stapleton. Back in will be Garrison. At the line, again will be Maddie Stout. Flat serve taken by Bear. Nice save on the part of Mellencamp. Staten resets it Weekly on the attempted kill. One hand save by Polly to Bear. Back over Tucker. Over the top of the front line. Reset by Staten for the attempted kill. Garrison. Into the net it goes. And the score 15-12. Ripley gets the volleyball. Chelsea Mellencamp will serve. Chelsea, as I said, she's the backup setter. Ripley's regular setter is not here tonight, as that ball is right over here to me. And I don't think that's what they meant to do, as that'll count as an ace. Chelsea Mellencamp gets her second ace. Make it 15-13. Ripley back within 2. Mellencamp's flat serve taken by Violet Randolph to Staten, to Garrison. It's a kill. It's good. Kale Garrison gets her 4th kill. As out is McIntosh, in is Stapleton. 16-13 the score. It's a 3-point difference. West Union with the lead. Ashla Stapleton back to serve. And back over it comes, and a kill on the part of Fultz. It's up, it's good. Young in, Diatley out. Serving will be Tucker. The score now 16-14. Ripley again still trailing, but only by 2 now. Right hand walking serve, nice flat serve, it's an ace. Her second. 16-15 now. Seaman Fall Festival all the way through Saturday. Big parade on Saturday, lots of activities. They got tractor pulls, all kinds of great food, lots of entertainment. Check it out. We'll be there. C103 will be broadcasting. Saved by Violet Randolph to Stout. It has to go back over. Weekly does on a reverse bump. Back Fultz to Young into the net and make it 17-15. West Union back up by 2. Out is Weekly. Back in is Hall. Back to serve now will be Violet Randolph. And nice flat serve for an ace. Her first of the match. I mentioned Dirt Track earlier. That's Saturday night here on our sister station, it's on C103, excuse me, from the Atomic Speedway. Check it out. Kyle and the guys, they do a great broadcast. Listen in, you'll enjoy it. Callie Fultz on the return. Saved by Stapleton to Staten. It's got to come back over. Can they return it? They cannot. Nice attempt. I was blocked by the official. I believe it was by Randolph, but too little too late. And Ripley trailing by 2, 18-16, will send Callie Fultz to the service line. This has not been one of their better rotations. Saved by Stout. Back over it comes Violet Randolph. No. And that will be a point for Ripley. They're back within 1. 18-17 now. Ripley down by 1, serves it. Stout on the back line to Staten. Staten resets it for the return by Hall. Now the attempted kill up front by Hall is back over it comes. Saved by Staten again. This time reset. For back over it comes off of Stout. Fultz in the midcourt. Now it'll be Young for the attempt. And in the back it goes. Give Jasmine Young her 3rd kill. And we're tied at 18 all. Callie Fultz will serve. Callie steps up. Serves it, saved by Violet Randolph. Nice set by Staten to Hall. Good return by Hall. Now it'll be Polly. Deep back line to Stout. Returned by Staten. Saved by Bear. Back over it comes by Mellencamp. And it'll be an extra hit. A double hit by West Union. And now Ripley takes their first lead of the set. They're up 19-18. And at one point, West Union led considerably. Staten. Oh, a little hit. It rolled down the top of the net and dropped in. And Staten gets a kill, and West Union ties it at 19 all. The junior Cale Garrison back to serve. Right hand serve taken deep back there by Fultz. Reverse bump back over by Polly. Again, Staten, the setter, has it for the attempted kill out the back off of Stapleton. And it'll be Ripley with a 1-point lead, 20-19. Lily Randolph back in, Garrison back out. Serving will be Ivy Bear, the sophomore for the Ripley Lady Jays. Her right-hand serve taken by Lily Randolph to Staten. Side bump back over by Stout, Now Young for the attempted kill. Randolph saves it on the back. Staten resets it up front for the return by Hall. Now it'll be Mellencamp to Polly for the attempted kill. Out the back, make it 20 all as we're tied again. Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match. Boy, that's going to be a tough decision. We'll name that following our ball game. West Union is Seaman, locally owned and operated. as, again, Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. Nice flat serve executed back there. I'll have to check that out as that was executed by Emmy Stapleton. Count it for an ace. 21-20, West Union up by 1. Jump serve is up. This time dug out by Bear to Mellencamp. Over the end of the net, it goes off of Fultz. She attempted a return from mid-court. Stapleton will serve again. Her 11th serve of the match. 2 aces, 1 error. Her team up by 2. Over the net, it comes another flat serve. Fultz has it to Polly, back over by Mellencamp. This time Violet Randolph will reset Staten, who'll set Stout for the little tap return. Again, Staten up front. This time Hall, little tap return to the back line off of Tucker. And up front off of Polly. Make it 22-21 as Young back in off of Diatley. Back in for Diatley, I should say. And back serving will be Lindsay Diatley. Ripley down by 1 now, 22-21. Remember, we played a 25 by 2. Lily Randolph to McIntosh to Stout. Reset up front. Tucker for the return, dug out by Lily Randolph. Back over it comes by Stout. Can they save it off the backside? Fultz to Mellencamp. It does come back. Now Stout to Staten. She'll set it up front for Hall for the return. Fultz saves it midcourt. Mellencamp returns it. Staten again. This time Stout for the attempted kill. It's good. Maddie Stout makes it 23-21 as Weekly is back in. Violet Randolph is out. Hall to serve. Jocelyn Hall steps up. Right-hand serve. This time Bear gets it. Saved by Tucker off the side. Finally returned by Mellencamp. It'll be McIntosh to Weekly for the kill. Set point now, 24-21. West Union leading. As Hall again steps to the service line. Right-hand serve. Taken to Mellencamp. Tucker returns it. This time saved by Hall. Staten to Weekly. Back line, good play Diatley. Mellencamp to Tucker. Blocked up front Weekly. Saved by Mellencamp. Back over it comes again. Saved this time again for a reset by Staten. Weekly dug out by Mellencamp. Up front, Polly. Polly over to Lily Randolph. Now Staten on a one-hit return. Polly has it to Tucker. Tucker back to Polly. Polly for the kill. It's good. So we're not done yet, folks. Make it 24-22. It's still set point. As back to serve, though, will be Harley Polly for the Ripley Lady Jays. Harley's right-hand serve, and it's an ace. Her 10th of the match. What a match she's having from the service line. Still set point, 24-23. If Ripley scores this time, though, we'll have to go to 26. Polly, this time saved by Violet Randolph to Staten. Killed by Weekly. It's good. And West Union wins it 25-23. And they now lead 2-1. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
$16.99. Hot bites.
Dad, what sport are you playing?
I'm snapping the football with some Snappy Tomato Pizza. And right now, any large specialty pizzas, just $16.99.
Like the Snapperoni or the Meat Topper?
Yep, $16.99. And new to Snappy's lineup is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You just scored extra points.
For fast, snappy delivery.
Oh, no, don't dance.
Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Season sponsors, well, they include Willie & Son Trucking, People's Monument Company, and of course, the Baxla Tractor Sales. Their locations in Seaman and Batavia. And I don't think we mentioned enough. Adams County Regional Medical Center, they do our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show and Snappy Tomato Pizza, locally owned and operated. Tammy and her folks in West Union and the McFarland family in Seaman. They are with us not just during volleyball, but during baseball, basketball, you name it, they're here all the time. Of course, so many of the fine local sponsors, and they're local sponsors, not the national guys. This is the local sponsors. Be it, I'm not even going to try to talk about who they all are because what a wonderful support they are for our community. Speaking of our community, join us on Monday night, Good Guys Radio TV and C103 for the Brown County Fair opening parade. It is huge. You will enjoy watching it. West Union will start off this set with the serve. Stout back to serve. And it ends up into the net. Not an ace, but it's still a point for West Union. And Stout will serve the second time. Now, if West Union should win this, our match will be over. If Ripley should win it, we're going to go to 5 sets. Polly on the save backside to Mellencamp. Over it comes Fultz. This time it'll be Stout on the back line to Staten to Weekly. And a kill. Weekly has 10 kills now. And the score is 2-0 West Union. Stout's 16th serve of the match with 1 error, 1 ace. And I jinxed her because there's her second error. Bengals Monday night. That's on 99.5 The Edge. Pre-game begins 7 p.m. Tune in. Featured on Monday night as stepping back to the service line is Chelsea Mellencamp for Ripley, and she serves it into the net for a service error, her first of the match. As into the match now replacing McIntosh is going to be Stapleton. As again back serving, this time is Staten. Mellencamp back over, comes off of Fultz. Staten saves it off the backside. Now a little reverse bump return by Weekly. Up front, Mellencamp to Fultz. Blocked by Weekly. Count it. Weekly gets the block and the kill. Make it 4-1. And Staten again will serve. This will be her 19th serve of the match. 1 error and 2 aces. Nice flat serve. This time saved, though, by Diatley and killed again by Weekly off the front side. Ashla Staten will step to the service line again. Right hand flat serve. This time saved off the back line by Polly. And out, it's a kill up front, I believe. Yes, that was Tucker. Diatley out, Young in. So Ripley breaks the serve with a nice play by Tucker. Tucker will also step to the service line now. 5-2, her team trails. Flat serve, counted for an ace. Violet Randolph got her hands reversed, and that's easy to do on that back line when it's really quick to you. Tucker. This time it's taken by Stout to Staten. Weekly on a little tap return. Tucker to Mellencamp to Fultz. This time Violet Randolph, saved by Staten. Back over it goes Stout to Bear for the return. Saved again, Violet Randolph. Back over Staten. Up front, Mellencamp has it again. And Fultz for the return to Stout. Saved this time again by Stapleton. Back over it goes, saved by Bear. And into the net it goes. Make it 6-3. West Union back up by 3 as Violet Randolph will go to the back line. Out is Weekly, in is Hall. Violet's right-hand serve, this time taken and count as an ace. This time into the match will be Raylan Damon. She'll be in to replace Tucker. First time we've seen her this evening. Randolph back to the line. This time taken by Damon. Reset by Polly, over by Bear. Back line, Stout to Staten to Hall. Mellencamp finds Fultz. Nice save by Stout again. Violet Randolph has to reset it for the return up front, Stapleton. Dug out by Damon. And saved again off an attempted kill by Young. That time it was Randolph. And attempted return. Saved up front, Staten again. Or that was Garrison, excuse me. Now Fultz for the attempted return. Saved up front, but into the net it goes. Nice try by Stapleton. But into the net it went. The score 7-4. West Union up by 3. Ripley will send Callie Fultz to the service line. Fultz's serve taken by Randolph to Staten. She'll reset it for the attempted kill up front. This time it was Stapleton, but now again it goes back to Hall and she'll get the kill. Jocelyn Hall's 4th kill. And we have a timeout for a shoelace untied. Cale Garrison will be back to serve for West Union. Their team up by 4, make it 8-4. Cale's right-hand serve. Back corner, Damon gets it. To Mellencamp to Young. Young's return is taken by Staten to Stout. Reverse bump back over Stapleton. Now Mellencamp again, this time to Polly. Saved by Staten again to Stout. Back over Hall. Again, it's Polly. Polly for the attempted kill. Saved this time back by Garrison, but it'll be back out on the attack error, make it a reset, I should say. 8-5, West Union up by 3. This time, Ripley will send Ivy Bear to the service line. The Ohio State University takes on Marshall. That's on Saturday. Our very own Caleb Rayburn. He's attending on Saturday, he and his lovely wife, Taylor. Hope they have a great time. I hope all you out there that are going have a good time. If you're not going, make sure you're listening to C103. As that'll be it'll be in. Good job for West Union. Some of the Ripley fans thought that might have been out. Make that 9-5. West Union extends their lead to 4 now as Lily Randolph back in. As back to serve is Emmy Stapleton, excuse me. Emmy's right-hand serve. This time, Fultz gets it off the side, and it'll be an ace. Ten to 5 the score. West Union extends it by 5. This time, Emmy's serve is taken by Mellencamp to Young. Back to Mellencamp for the return. Now Randolph to Lily Randolph. Back over it goes off a Hall, and a back line, Damon to Bear. Mellencamp returns it. Up front, blocked by Young, and count it, Jasmine Young. Good job on the part of Young. She'll get the kill and the block. As Tucker back in, Diatley out. Out would be Damon. Tucker back in and Damon out. Young out, Diatley in, Diatley back to the service line. 10-6 the score. West Union up by 4. McIntosh receives the serve. Little attempted dink by Stout is into the net. Back serving again, Diatley. 10-7. Ripley cuts the lead to 3. And side bump, McIntosh up front, little tap across Stout, and they're going to get her for a lift. And I think even if it wasn't a lift, she was probably under the net. Nonetheless, it comes out right. Diatley to serve again. Again, thanks to Mark Carpenter, the People's Defender. Big win tonight for North Adams. 3-0 over Western Brown. Go Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons, that's West Union. Green Devils. Oh, the folks from North Adams will be bothered at me now. A couple of missed sets for West Union. Into the net it goes as Lindsay Diatley back to serve again, and now it's back to a 1-point set score, 10-9. West Union leading 2-1 in match scores as a little one-hit return by West Union, and Ripley unable to return it. That'll send Jocelyn Hall to the service line. Violet Randolph back out, Weekly back in. Hall steps up, and Mellencamp resets it to Polly. Randolph gets it. That's Lily Randolph back over by Weekly. Up front again, Mellencamp to Polly again. Again, backline McIntosh to Staten. Tap across Stout. Polly, Mellencamp. Tucker gets a shot. Saved on the other side, Hall to Staten. Stout for the attempted kill, saved by Bear. Now back over the side, Polly for the return into the net. It goes. It'll be a point for West Union. They lead 12-9. And Hall will serve again. Brown County Fair, if you've never been, it's one of the biggest. Catch our coverage next week, because that'll be another ace. Our coverage next week, as we'll be there with C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. We'll have the pink card there for you to sign. The Car for the Cure. You get to sign it to express your support for the fight against breast cancer. Tucker. And it'll be a kill for Tucker. And Ripley breaks the serve, and they'll send Polly to the line, trailing by 3. Harley Polly has been the most prolific server for Ripley. She's served 17 times with 10 aces. Only 3 errors. They need everything she's got right now. Flat serve taken this time by McIntosh, saved by Lily Randolph. Tucker, little back set for the return. Fultz, and just barely clears the net, and that'll be a point. Doesn't matter whether it clears it by a bunch or a little. Make it 13-11. Harley Polly to serve again. Her 19th serve. She twirls it a couple times, serves it, saved by McIntosh to Lily Randolph. Reverse bump by Staten, back over. Bear has it in the back to Mellencamp to Fultz. Dug out again by McIntosh, but it's side out off of the front line. I believe that was off a Stout. Make it 13-12. Ripley back within 1, and Polly will serve again. As I said, Harley Polly this has been a great rotation for Ripley. And count as an ace. That'll be her 11th ace. And we're tied at 13-all. Harley Polly to serve. And it's another ace. Make it 12 aces for Polly. And now Ripley takes a 1-point lead, 14-13. Timeout, West Union. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Holly, the lady of the evening. She's had served 22 times. She's served her 13th ace as I'm talking. The Ripley Lady Jays are really successful with her at the service line, make it 15-13. The scores: Lily Randolph out. In would be Kale Garrison. Polly will serve again. And I'm not sure what that's about. And they're going to have a replay. I think what they're trying to say, somebody said that it was a service error. Somebody else said it was tipped. I do not know what the line judge said. 15-13, Ripley up their first lead of the set. And we're going to replay the point. So Holly Polly will be back to serve again. And she a little walking serve again, and this time it is in the back for another ace. And I hesitate there because West Virginia just watched it go past. Her 14th ace. 15, should be, I think it's 16-13. They got 15-13. We'll go with that. Harley Polly again to serve. Save this time by Garrison. Back over it comes off Staten. Polly to Tucker to Fultz return. Staten on the reset. Weekly on the attempted kill. It's good. That'll break the serve, but not before Ripley takes a 15-14 lead. As it'll be Stout serving. Maddie Stout, only a sophomore. Serves, and Diatley to Fultz, returned by Tucker. Stout gets it off the back again. Staten to Weekly for the kill. It's out the back. Make it 16-14. Ripley retakes the lead by 2. This time Mellencamp will be back to the service line. This has not been one of their better rotations. Let's see what they can do here. Right hand serve. Nice dig by Violet Randolph. Saved by Fultz to Tucker. Back to Fultz. Little bump return. Up front, Garrison returns Staten to Weekly and count it. Little dink save kill by Weekly. Her 14th kill. Make it 16-15. As out is McIntosh. Back to serve will be Staten. Back into the match would be Stapleton. Staten serves. Dug out by Bear. To Fultz to Tucker on the return. Then it'll be Weekly. Then it'll be Bear, and it'll be out the back, and West Union tied it at 16 all. Terry, can you just a little bit? There you go. Thank you. And the serve up by Staten now, and into the net it goes for a service error. Had a little problem there with the official blocking the view. Not his fault. He's doing his job. Young back in. Diatley out. Tucker for the serve. Attempted kill up front. Stapleton. Young back over. Stapleton has it again to Staten. To Stapleton. Back over this time. Polly on the back line to Mellencamp to Young. Little bump to the back line to Stout. Staten saves it. Saved up front. Nice job on the part of Stapleton, but too little too late. Side out. And Tucker will serve for the second time, and Ripley's back up now by 2, 18-16. Tucker's flat serve taken by Stapleton again. Weekly attempted kill. Into the net it goes. Make it 19-16. Ripley up by 3. They send Lexi Tucker back there again. Lexi's right-hand serve, this time received again by Stapleton. Staten on a nice side bump set to Weekly. Now again, Mellencamp on a back set, this time to Bear, dug out by Stout to Stapleton, side bump Staten, return. Now up front, they'll reset Fultz for the attempted kill, blocked weakly. Now back over, it'll come off of Young, into the net it goes. As into the match now will be Damon, out will be Tucker. Back serving is going to be Violet Randolph. West Union down by 2. They lead 2-1 in match scores. As nice save by Staten, I believe it was. Yes, it was. Back over Violet Randolph. A little reset Mellencamp. Young on the return. Violet Randolph off the back line. And now dug out by Bear to Mellencamp to Fultz. Back over. Saved by Violet Randolph. Can they save it again? They cannot. Nice attempt, though. High energy. Make it 20-17, the score. As we end up with the volleyball over here at the broadcast table. Back serving now, leading by 3, would be Lexi Tucker. Staten, back over Stapleton. Mellencamp the setter to Young. Back line Stout. Staten, it's got to come over. Violet Randolph has it. She returns it. Damon on the back line. Everybody a little hesitant here as it'll be 4 hits by Ripley and make it 20-18. West Union will get the volleyball. Returning the service is Garrison. Dirt track from Atomic Speedway Saturday night. C103. Join Kyle, Wayne Scott, and all the folks. Great broadcast. Join in. Staten sets it up front for the return by Stapleton. Saved, returned by Young this time. Now Violet Randolph to Staten. She'll reset it for the attempted kill. Hall, it's good. Jocelyn Hall with her 5th kill makes it 20-19 West Union, back within 1. Garrison to serve. And a little short serve taken by Young this time to Mellencamp. Back set Polly, dug out Staten to Stout. Back over by Stapleton. Young for the attempted kill. Staten gets it again to Stout. Back over again Stapleton. Back line Bear to Mellencamp. Polly on the attempted kill out the back. A point for West Union, and they're tied again at 20 all. In that North Adams match, it was 27-25, 25-23, 25-22 as they knocked off Western Brown, the Lady Broncos. Damon receives it to Polly. Save backside Violet Randolph. Back over it'll come off of Hall. Up front it's Polly. Saved by Staten. To Garrison. Back over it comes again. Mellencamp to Young. Young. Staten digs it out to Stout. Back over. Now Damon with a save. Back line it'll be off of Garrison. Up front for the attempted kill is Hall. Now Young for the attempted kill. Into the net it goes, and West Union takes a 21-20 lead. Garrison serving. Right hand serve taken by Damon. To Mellencamp off the scoreboard. It'll be a point for West Union. They lead now 22-20. Excuse me. Should be 22-20, I believe. We just have a mistake on the scoreboard. As serving, as Garrison will step back to serve. West Union up by 2, 22-20. Right hand serve, a high floater to Damon. Reset Mellencamp, Polly returns it. This time Staten with the set. To Stout, back over again by Stapleton. Again Mellencamp, this time to Polly. Saved by Violet Randolph, and Ripley breaks the serve, make it 22-21. As Garrison comes out, Lily Randolph comes back in. Back serving will be Ivy Bear for Ripley. Her team down by 1. And remember, you have to play to 25 by 2. Bear serve out the back for a service error. Make it 23-21, as now back serving will be Emmy Stapleton. Emmy has served 13 times, 1 error and 3 aces. Right hand serve, nice flat serve. This time Fultz gets it to Mellencamp, over by Damon, saved by Stout. Now Stout with the return. Fultz resets Mellencamp, who'll set Polly. Polly, the attempted kill is side. It's in, right down the side of the line, and make it 23-22. As out is Young, in is Diatley, in is Tucker, out is Damon. Also in is McIntosh, out would be Stapleton. Back serving will be Diatley for Ripley. Team down by 1, 23-22. Diatley serve. This time Lily Randolph has it off the back line to Staten, to Hall, and into the net it goes. And Jocelyn Hall with just a little tap return. Now we have set match point as Violet Randolph is out. Weekly is back in. Back to the service line is going to be Hall. Hall's right-hand serve taken by Bear to Mellencamp to Tucker. Tucker on the return. This time back line it'll be McIntosh. Kill Weekly. Dug out Fultz on the back line. Now it'll be attempted kill off of Polly, saved off the back line. Stout return for West Union. Mellencamp to Tucker for the attempted kill, saved by Hall. Staten has it, back to Stout for the return. Again, Diatley off the back line. Mellencamp now to Tucker. Saved again off the back line, McIntosh. Up front, Stout, and into the net it goes, and it's 24-23. And once again, we will be looking at set match point, but this time, as Hall comes out, Violet Randolph comes back in, Polly will be back at the service line again. She has been prolific back there. Her right-hand flat service into the net, a service error, and that makes it 25-23. West Union wins it in 4. And the final score, 25-19, 15-25, 23-25, and 25-23. We're back right after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today. It's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
$16.99. Hot bites.
Dad, what sport are you playing?
I'm snapping the football with some Snappy Tomato Pizza. And right now, any large specialty pizzas, just $16.99.
Like the Snapperoni or the meat topper?
Yep, $16.99. And new to Snappy's lineup is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You just scored extra points.
For fast, snappy delivery.
Oh, no, don't
Go to
dance.
snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. And joining for the first time this year, Kirsten Rowe. Welcome, Kirsten.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Glad to be here.
Yes, glad to be here. That's the running joke, folks. I think sometimes probably miss. The coaches like coming because it means they win. And this is a big win for your ball club, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Especially going off of it's been a whole week since we played, so it's a nice win to start going into our next few weeks that are super busy.
Well, your team has been a bit streaky this year.
Yes.
What's that about?
I don't know. If you find out, let me know.
Good answer, I think. Well, I think tonight what I saw different specifically, first set, I'm not sure if either team knew who was going to win the match.
Yep.
Second set, I think you guys just went away. You lost your energy. Would that be accurate?
I agree with that. I think we get in our heads before we play, which the nice thing is we didn't know a whole lot about Ripley, so I felt like our girls thought they had a chance. We're bad about beating ourselves before we get on the floor. So if they think it's a team that they can go out and win or beat, then we come to play. But tonight, I think we just started off slow, especially with having a whole week off. I think that made a difference.
Well, the other thing I think about this win is good because Ripley is a team that's at about 500, but a lot of teams at this are just, 4 games. But they've got nice servers. They've got some front line play. And they give you a pretty good balanced challenge, and you need that, don't you?
Absolutely. Ripley has came a long way. They're a good team this year, and they keep making progress every year, so you can't take anything away from them.
Now, we're moving toward the end of the season. You still got a lot of matches left, but what's your team have to do to get better?
We gotta come to practice and want to get better. It's hard when I have a lot of multi-sport athletes. We got a lot going on all the time. So when we have time to get in the gym with everyone there, which doesn't happen very often, we needed to make sure that we are going out and really focusing on areas that we're weaker in. And I think one of those is probably our serve-receive.
Right.
We've known that all season. We've tried to work on it, but we're just going to keep drilling, and hopefully it'll catch up to us all the practice.
Well, if you could can that energy you had there in about the end of the third set, it was pretty high energy, and that's good stuff to watch. It's fun to watch.
It's so much fun to watch, and that's what I told him. I said we have to be the ones that dictate how we come out and play, because we play to our competitors. If they're playing a slower game, we play a slower game. Instead of playing our volleyball, we play to them. So I've been really trying to this season be like, we have to control the game. Let them play with us, not we play with them.
Well, and it's awful hard for high school kids to realize that the tempo is so important, especially in volleyball, and the team that attacks.
Yep.
Because it's so easy to reset the ball and just bump return.
Yep.
But
we play so much better when we're at a faster-paced game. I think if we slow it down, we start to beat ourselves. So when we speed things up, it's quick, and we can react a lot faster.
Well, good seeing you. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Kirsten Rowe joins us here, our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. I'll be right back to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game and wrap things up. But first this, here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. Thank you.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, The craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time to take a look at individuals' lowest team stats as Ripley drops to 3-7 and 7-9. West Union improves their record to 3-4 and 6-5. Ripley Lady Jays, they had a total of 18 kills. West Union had a total of 34. There's a difference in the ball game. And blocks, it was West Union with 4 and Ripley with 2. Now, serve-wise, it was pretty interestingly even. West Union with 79 and Ripley with 83. Errors, well, from the service line, again, pretty balanced. West Union had 7 and Ripley had 8. If you look at only the number of aces, you'd think Ripley won this going away. They had 22 aces versus 11 to West Union, but nonetheless, West Union wins it on the back of a lot of offensive production from their front line. Again, they had 34 kills versus 18 for Ripley. Now let's take a look at the individual scoring for the Ripley Lady Jays. Mellencamp served 11 times with 1 error, 2 aces. Jasmine Young, she had 5 kills, 2 blocks, and Lexi Tucker, she had 5 kills, served 14 times with 2 errors and 3 aces. Lindsay Diatley served a total of 11 times with 1 ace. Harley Polly, boy, what a night she had. She served 25 times with only 4 errors and a total of 14 aces. That is a number to be proud of any night against any team. Ivy Bear, she served 10 times with 1 error. Callie Fultz had 4 kills, and she had 12 serves with 2 aces. Now, let's take a look at the West Union Lady Dragons, the winners on the scoreboard. Jocelyn Hall had a total of 5 kills, 13 serves with 1 error and 3 aces. Kale Garrison served 4 times with a total of 13 serves and no errors, no aces. Emmy Stapleton had 3 kills. She served 14 times with 1 error and 3 aces. Ashla Staten, 4 kills, and boy, she spent a lot of time at the service line as well. She had 21 serves with only 2 errors and 2 aces. Shelby Weekly, she led the attack for West Union. She had 14 kills with 4 blocks. Maddie Stout, she had 4 kills to add to the number and 17 serves with 2 errors and 1 ace. Violet Randolph had 11 serves with 1 error and 2 aces. Once again, make sure you stay tuned this week as we continue our coverage of the Seaman Fall Festival. We'll be there tomorrow and on Saturday. Make sure you tune in for that. Of course, Western Brown football on 99.5 The Edge. And don't forget OU Bobcat football on 99.5 The Edge as well. And the Bengals on Monday night football for the Cincinnati Bengals. And then, of course, the big game, the Ohio State University on C103 on Saturday. Tune in for that. Now, it's time to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. I thought Staten had a really, really nice floor game. I thought she did a nice job keeping the balance and keeping a lot of things going for West Union. And, of course, off the front line, you had several players. Jocelyn Hall, Garrison, Stapleton, Staten, Weekly, and Stout, all with good games. But who got it? Well, it's Shelby Weekly. She led the charge. She had 14 kills with 4 blocks, and she set the tempo and the momentum for the win for West Union. Once again, the junior varsity competition, Ripley won it 2-1, 25-21, 24-26, and 18-25. And the Ripley and West Union wins the varsity matchup. The final score, it was 3-1 as West Union wins the match, and it was 25-19. It was, 19-25, 25-15, 25-23, and 25-23. West Union wins it. Special thanks to Sarah for producing our ball game, and Matt for producing and directing our Good Guys Radio TV. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.